here's what's happening right now at Epic Universe. So for right now, I have parked in the sun, Monster 204, prime parking, but in the future, prime parking is going to be here under the shaded canopies, which is also going to stretch to way over here as they have started to put the pillars down for the canopies. This section here is the EV parking, this section here is the EV parking, also under the shaded canopies, which are solar collectors as well. So this is where I parked today, Monster, which you can see the color code for that is orange. And the posts by each parking section has a little ribbon around it, also color coded. So orange for Monster. And here's Viking, which is yellow, so you know what that means. The ribbon around the post, also yellow. The handicap spots are closest to the entrance, but it doesn't look like they are going to be covered by the solar canopies. Alright guys, just one more observation about parking, and I swear I'm done discussing parking for today's video. This is the valet parking, which is actually the very closest to the entrance to the theme park. And even during pass holder previews, Premier pass holders still get free valet parking. This was not communicated properly to guest services when we asked several weeks ago, but I have confirmed Premier pass holders, even during this preview time, get it for free. But of course, as always, tip your attendant. Well, my first attempt to get on the Battle at the Ministry has failed. 11 a.m., some slots dropped. I missed out. I can try again at 3 and 6 p.m. I wish I had some type of tip or trick to get that virtual queue. If I did, I would have used it myself, and I wouldn't be sad right now. But as the case is, it's like playing the slot machines at Vegas. There's a height requirement board before you go through security and scan in. It's the red lines. This one's for minecart. This one is for those four. This one for 1, 2, 3, 4. Those four, and then Yoshi's way down there. I suggest you take a picture of your child right here, and that way you can refer to it throughout the day. And if you come every year, a fun little sequence of watching your child grow and meet each height requirement. All right, let's take a jaunt around the park and see what's happening. But a quick reminder, it is still technical rehearsal. Official grand opening day is May 22nd. We're gonna go right as we enter the park. One reason, because Starbucks is over here and I need to get my cheese Danish to fuel my day. And then I saw something interesting over here the other day. Let me show you, if I can, if it's working today. It is snowing at the North Star Wintry Wonders. It's the Christmas shop here at Epic Universe. I love it. I love that it snows. Hopefully this is the fact that they keep going all the time and not one that just slowly goes away. Well, technically it's not snow, it's Florida snow. Here's a quick look at the inside of the Christmas shop, and there is an Earl the Squirrel Easter egg up there on the toy conveyor. Let's see if we can catch it. Also, did I just see Captain Cacao? I think I did. Yes, there is Earl the Squirrel, and right after him, the unofficial mascot of Epic, Captain Cacao. There's Captain Cacao right now in backpack form. $46 for it. Oh, I see. After the conveyor belt, Earl the Squirrel falls down here. Let's be patient. We'll see him in a second, I promise. There he is. Right next to the North Star Wintry Wonders Christmas shop, which it is snowing again, is the Starbucks. No one's in line. I'm gonna grab that cheese Danish real fast, and then we'll continue on. I like that wallpaper in here. Here is what your Epic Universe Starbucks mug looks like. There's no pricing on the boxes. I just asked, the mug is like $26.72, so just under $27 for the mug. There is no inside seating here. All the seating is outside. In case you didn't know, most of my Universal content is powered by Starbucks, but not the coffee, the Danish. Let's get to walking around the park. This restaurant right here, not open yet. A second phase of openings still to come, and that restaurant will be a part of it. Plenty of wait time signboards around the park, but I'm not gonna just read the wait times to you. More fun to walk around the park and show you the wait times. Please remember, this is pass holder previews, technical rehearsal. The expected crowd level today is around 4,500 people. I'm not sure what the capacity is for this park. I asked and no one seems to know. I think though, Islands of Adventure and Studios, I think they're somewhere in the 40,000 range. I don't think this park is gonna be that high, mainly due to the fact that it has a fewer amount of attractions. I think we're at 14 attractions here, 13 or 14, and 2 of those include shows. Water and fountains run through the center of the park, and they are all synchronized, and every so often there's a little fountain show based around the music that's in the worlds. And speaking of worlds, this is the first one we're going to visit today. This is Berk. It's 12 days north of Hopeless and a few degrees south of freezing to death. It's located solidly on the meridian of misery. Looks like team members doing a little inspection of the area already. But let's see what else is going on in here today. Looks like they're giving the place a good look over. Not counting Celestial Park, I'm pretty sure the Isle of Berk is the largest world here in Epic Universe. So many animatronics in this world. Hopefully they have budgeted for proper maintenance so that they're always working this well years and years and years into the future. But over by the Spitfire Grill, I have found a second sheep bench. Look at this. There's one on the other side of the park, but I now think there's only 2 benches that are not dragons. The word on the street in the past has been there was just one, but I have found the second. Animatronics galore. I'm pretty sure I can Google how many are in here. Let me give it a try. Okay, I think I have it. 30 animated and static dragons, representing 17 unique dragon species. See, between me, Google, and Josh Grabiak, we have all the answers. Well done, dragon. Holy guacamole, it's a 70-minute wait for Toothless. And Hiccup's not even with him. So this is what a 70-minute wait time looks like. This, my friends, is a great spot for a selfie. Hey look, that kid's making the dragonfly. This is a fantastic show. We have friends of the channel that perform in it. We call her Sally Dragon now. Looks like the fire drill, the one water ride at Epic Universe, is delayed. Not running right now. But again, we are under technical rehearsals. See, dragon benches, other than 2 of them. I'll show you the second sheep one in just a minute because it's just down like the way here. It's warm now, but it's not summertime warm. But when we do reach summertime warmth, I can see a lot of people just ducking their heads under this water to cool off. I might be one of them. Mead Hall is the main dining establishment here in Berk. A possibility for my lunch today. Stay tuned to see if I come back here or if I eat somewhere else today. Check out the themed manhole covers. A 25-minute wait for Hiccup's wing gliders. Super fun ride for the whole family. Everyone can enjoy this one. I keep forgetting I've never been on Dragon Racers Rally. It's just a 15-minute wait. I'll go on it. Looks like mainly an outside queue. Perhaps portions of it are covered over here. Yes, a covered section. When I was here for Friends and Family Day, this is one I chose to skip, but Nikki went on it. I'm kind of excited to give it a try now. I'm going to try to make it spin. An outside queue, but it's nicely themed. Super cute. Put your stuff here. There's no lockers, but there are cubbies for you to keep your stuff in. It's pretty fun. It's a short ride, and it didn't make me sick, because spinning things kind of make me sick. No effects like that whatsoever. But if someone knows the trick to get it to do a barrel roll, if you know how to do that, let me know in the comment section below. I couldn't do it today on my first try. Another themed manhole cover. Hooligans, Grog and Gruel, the only place to get those mac and cheese cones. And right outside of Hooligans is the other bench. That is not a dragon, it is a sheep. Or is it a ram? I mean, there's horns. Eventually, I'm going to do a confirm or debunk on the mac and cheese cones. Are they the best thing ever? Or is it overhyped TikTok talk? This is the kids' playground. Last time I was here, it wasn't open, but it is open today for technical rehearsals. Whee! Hiccups! Kind of Hagrid's light. Oh, look at that, Stardust going too. Nice shot. The Owl of Berk is out of this world, and now it's time to get out of this world. So we're back in Celestial Park, which technically and actually is one of the worlds. The largest world. I know I said Berk was big, but this is like even bigger. This is one of just 2 attractions as the ride is just now getting going. Kind of a double launch there. It launches and then launches again a little more powerfully. The other attraction is the carousel. Hopefully in the future they expand and add more attractions to a Celestial Park. Waiting for another turn of Stardust Racers. I'm gonna wait here and see if I can get someone to wave to me as they're coming down here. Okay, here goes the next one. All right, here it comes. Let's try to get a wave. We got it. There is no wait time signboard at the very front of Stardust Racers. So just before you kind of enter the main part of the queue. So not too far, just maybe, I don't know, 20 yards, and then you can see the wait time sign. It's just a 25-minute wait. One of my goals this year for Epic is just to have more fun before my body totally betrays me. So let's go on it right now. Woo! All done with that. My head is spinning. So thrilling. I'm gonna head in here and get some water from Astro Pub. But oh my goodness. You know what? What does it for me for that ride is the dueling aspect of it. That is what kind of puts it ahead of Velocicoaster on my list. But that does not take away the greatness of Velocicoaster. Still a very great roller coaster. But I'm traveling light today. I forgot my collapsible cup. I'm just going to go to the bar and they will give me a little plastic cup that I can use at the Coke Freestyle machine. Alright, that was refreshing. But yeah, the old, I gotta have fun now. The old body's starting to wear down. So, but it's not there yet. Let's go see what's happening inside of the Wizarding World of Paris and the Ministry of Magic and all that jazz. Another informational sign before you enter the portal to remind you to try to get a virtual queue for that battle at the Ministry. The next virtual queue drop is supposed to be in about 2 hours and 15 minutes. Before we step into Paris, These really are my favorite benches, I think, in all of Epic Universe. These are always in the shade, or it's nighttime. I've never seen sun on these benches. Coming soon to YouTube, my new channel where I walk around and I just go find benches and sit on them. The channel will be called Son of a Bench. And it's coming soon. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just making fun. I'm not gonna do that. I am, however, gonna sit down for a few minutes and just enjoy the shade and the view. So I've done a full tour video of this place. I haven't edited and published it yet, but there's a stat in my research I find hard to believe, but I didn't mention it in that video. It says that the smallest building here is taller or larger than the biggest building in Diagon Alley, and that just doesn't seem taller. Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe. No, I think maybe it is true. I was gonna say, that doesn't seem taller than Gringotts, but maybe. The Cirque Arcanu show, I think I'm saying it right now, I'm pretty sure I saw it the other day, and that's how they pronounced it inside the show. Some of our favorite performers from studios also performs in this show sometimes. I don't know why all these are catching my attention today, but another themed manhole cover, this time for Paris. That area there is another outside seating area for the Cafe Siren, and it is one of my favorite features or parts of Paris here. A Parisian cafe with the flowers. I bet you guys didn't know I was so sensitive, did you? I believe the name of this moon calf is Emily, and it has the saddest backstory. So sad, I don't think I want to share it. I mean, I want to keep things upbeat here. So the battle at the Ministry is not operational today until like 3 o'clock, but they will let us walk through the queue. I'm going to show you just a few highlights of the queue. Sometimes, but not all the time, they'll let you just walk the queue, which, since this is the world's most amazing and best theme park ride queue, I'll show you bits and pieces of it. Okay, let's take a little walk through the queue, the Flu Network actually. Woo! Whoa! A little bit of sand from a time turner in that Flu, so now we're back not just in England, but forward in time, no longer in 1920s Paris. We are here at the Ministry on the day of the trial of Dolores Umbridge. With or without actually going on the ride, the queue itself is, it's an attraction on its own. Oh, we can't miss the sky up there. Something I want to point out is the perspective of, it just looks like it just keeps on going and going higher and higher. That is amazing. Wow. Just incredible. I mean, there's some other great queues for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, but this is on a whole nother level. Now, it's not always the case that they will let you tour the queue without having a virtual queue, like without going on the ride, but we're just here at the moment when they are allowing that, and I'm very, very thankful for that. Just incredible tile work. Just the tile is amazing. This is a nice little video screen here. We welcome visitors to the Ministry of Magic. You can see different movements around. Portraits of past ministers of magic, all having conversations with one another, it looks like, or sounds like. Even the busts will talk, not just the portraits. What's this? Oh, cleaning in process. Is that a magical vacuum cleaner? I think the windows change from time to time. Like right now, those windows are open, but at various times that may change. I think I heard that. Oh, what is this? What do we have here? Dolores Umbridge's old office. This looks to be lockers for the Ministry of Magic. Not real lockers for writers, but just themed lockers. And we can see inside some of them. Okay. This one has a little radio, so some audio theming in here as well. Look at those columns. Seem to be a combination of Ionic and Corinthian columns. A nice little desk here. Looks like a clipboard of Dolores Umbridge. Ministry files. Oh, this area looks to be the family room, or the quote-unquote child swap area. And back out to the main area of the ministry. This feels like a Space Mountain tunnel to me, almost. And that is our quick little look at the Ministry of Magic without going on the ride. And back through the flue. Oh, now we're back into the 1920s Paris. Exiting through the gift shop, of course, which is very nice. Everything in Paris is so pretty and nice. It does not look like I'm going to eat at Mead Hall today. There's spots out here at the Parisian Cafe. Let's order an entree from here. I cannot say the French name, so I'll tell you I'm ordering the roasted chicken. As I sit here and wait for my roasted chicken to arrive, I'm just gonna enjoy the flowers and watch the world go by as I sit at this Parisian cafe. Just living my best life right now. I just set my phone down, face down on the table, and just sitting here enjoying life. And my food has arrived. There's no way I can say the French words, but this is roasted chicken, roasted fingerling potatoes, verts drizzled with tomato olive vinaigrette. So I guess the verts is looks like a green bean. I'm so unsophisticated. Chicken, potatoes, and green beans. Well, look at this as I'm having my lunch in the Parisian cafe. Some wizarding students from various wizarding schools are walking about. Maybe gonna go listen to the band that's playing down the street there. I started with the green beans of all things. And I tell you what, if all vegetables tasted that well, so seasoned and delicious, I'd eat more vegetables. I just had a potato, and they're pretty good, but can you believe it? I like the green beans better than the potatoes. Although, after a second bite of the potatoes, maybe not. They are well seasoned too. It's just fantastic, and I haven't even got to the star of the dish, which is the chicken. Oh my goodness, I've had a few bites of the chicken. It is seasoned. The seasoning, beyond perfection. I don't know all the seasonings. I'll go back and look at the description again. But no way this is quick service food. This is fine dining. Not only is the seasoning on point, but the chicken is moist and tender as well. It is a savory dish. It may seem silly, but this is one of my favorite things to do. Sitting outside in a Parisian cafe, eating wonderful French food, watching the world walk by. I'm so happy. All done with lunch. I'll tell you more about it in a minute, but I want to try to catch this band that's playing over here. There is a puffskin in the background named Plume. We got there just in time, but some live entertainment in Palais Caché. So now, back to finish up talking about my lunch, which was amazing. Very, very seasoned. I would say it's on the cusp of like, I can't handle any more seasoning. I don't think it's over seasoned, but there's I mean, like, I think the name herb like is in the name of the chicken. Herb roasted chicken, and it did fulfill that promise. So good. Even the vegetables. I was eating vegetables. That's how good it is. But it does leave you wanting something sweet. Maybe we shall find a little something sweet. We'll find something sweet inside of caramel. I don't know what I'm going to order. I'm just going to pick a couple of pretty things, I guess. Let's see if I can find a little table over here by Bar Moonshine to enjoy my truffles. With my pass holder discount, 2 truffles, just under $6. Oh no, you broke my heart. I was right though, the sweetness definitely needed after the savory lunch. This one was a dark chocolate. So that's a nice little recommendation of a routine. A little lunch at Cafe Siren, and a little sweet treat from Caramel. You know, the next time I'm here doing one of these discovering epic videos, I'll have to go to Super Nintendo World and Dark Universe. That's my way of saying this particular video is over. Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. See you next time. Check out the description box for some interesting links.